Welcome back to Unbound Learners, everyone. I hope that you all are having a wonderful day so far. Let's get started with our good morning song. We're going to make our arms into a big circle out in front of us like this, then raise them up high and bring them back out in front of us. Now it's time to sing. Good morning, dear earth. Good morning, dear sun. Good morning, dear rocks and flowers, everyone. Good morning, dear beast and birds in the trees. Good morning to you and good morning to me. Let's move on to our calendar and weather chart. So first we're going to start with the month. Does anybody remember what the month is? January. The month is January, and today is January 21st. So let's move our chip over from yesterday, which was the 20th, to the number 21. And when we say the date, we say today is January 21st, and the year is 2021. All right, friends, it's time to count all the days that we've had so far in the month of January together. Let me see those counting fingers. We're going to warm them up. We have a lot of counting to do. Now let's start up here at the number 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Today is January 21st, 2021. All right, friends, it's time to sing the days of the week. So that means that we have to hold up 7 fingers for the 7 days in the week. Here we go. There are 7 days, there are 7 days, there are 7 days in a week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And let's go down, down, down. Who remembers what the day was yesterday? I'll give you a hint. Wednesday, you're right. Yesterday was Wednesday. So that means that today must be Thursday. Today is Thursday. And if today is Thursday, tomorrow must be Friday. But let's go back to today and we'll sing Today is Thursday. Today is Thursday, today is Thursday, today is Thursday all day long. Today is Thursday, today is Thursday, today is Thursday all day long. And back up here, we have the season. Who knows what the season is? Yes, it is winter. And back down here, we have the weather. So that means that it's time to sing the weather song. Will you sing it with me? Here we go. What's the weather? What's the weather? Can you tell? Can you tell? Is the sun shining? Is the rain falling? Can you tell? Can you tell? What's the weather like where you live, friends? Let's see what the weather is like at my house. Look at that. The picture shows that the sun is trying to pop through the clouds. So I like to say that today is partly sunny or partly cloudy. And look at my temperature. It's on blue, so it's still very, very cold outside. Is it cold outside where you live? Let's move on to the letter of the week. First, let's start with the sound. What sound does this letter make? Let's say that together. Eh. This letter says eh. And do you know what letter this is? Very good, friends. This is the letter I, and this is a lowercase I. I says eh. Now it's time to see what's in my number and letter box today. I wonder what it will be. Here's your first hint. This is something that's very, very cold to eat. I like to eat this on hot summer days. And I store it in the freezer. What could it be? Any guesses? Are you ready to see? Look at what I have. I have an ice cream cone. Ice cream starts with the letter I. Do you like to eat your ice cream in a cone? Or maybe you like to eat it in a bowl with a spoon. I like to eat my ice cream in a cone like this. I wonder what flavor this is. I have red ice cream. What flavor could it be? Maybe strawberry? Maybe raspberry? What do you think? Now it's time to move on to the number of the week. Do you remember what number this is? Yes, friends, it is the number 7. Now let me see 7 fingers. First we hold up one hand. It has 5 fingers on it, but we still need 2 more fingers. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The number 7. I wonder what I'll have inside of my number box. Look at this. Last week, I showed you these little branches. Usually on Thursdays, we count leaves, but because it's wintertime at my house, there are no more leaves left to count, so instead, I got these little branches from a fir tree. Will you count them with me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 fir branches. Let's continue our discussion on air transportation. I'm thinking of a form of air transportation that has propellers on the top, and the propellers spin around and around and around. Do you know what I'm thinking of? This is a helicopter, and at the top, these are propellers. They go around and around like this. These propellers are also called rotors, and they spin around and around. It allows the helicopter to take off and land vertically like this, just like a rocket ship. The propellers also allow the helicopter to travel backward like this. Wow, airplanes and rocket ships definitely can't fly backwards like a helicopter. All right, friends, I'm so excited to do the second part of our work from a few days ago. Remember when we made the moon rocks and we put them in a warm and sunny place to dry? Well, I definitely think that those moon rocks have dried and are ready for part 2 of the activity. Let's go see. Let's check out those moon rocks. Today you will also need a cup of white vinegar, a pipette, and if you don't have a pipette, you can use a spoon instead. Remember, friends, we made these moon rocks using baking soda and water, and then we mixed it into a dough and formed balls that dried into rocks. Wow, they sure feel a lot different today than they did on Tuesday. Now that the rocks are dry, they're hard and rough. So let's start off by taking the pipette. You squeeze the top of it like this. Squeeze it, and you're going to submerge the tip into the white vinegar. Then you're going to release the top. And look at that. Some vinegar has filled up inside of the pipette. And you're going to bring the pipette over the rock and squeeze it again. Ooh, let's try it again. I saw a couple of bubbles forming, so squeeze it, Dip it into the white vinegar, release the top, and bring it to the moon rock. Squeeze it, squeeze it. Do you see those bubbles that are forming? If you listen very closely, you can even hear a fizzy sound. Let's try using a spoon. So I'm going to take a spoonful of white vinegar and I'm going to dump it on top of the moon rock. Ooh, look at that. So many fizzy bubbles. It's a chemical reaction. How do you think that happened? I'm going to take another spoonful and dump it over. Wow, look at that chemical reaction, friends. Let's get back to circle time. Welcome back to circle time, friends. Did you see what happened to the moon rocks when I added the vinegar? Did you see how they bubbled and fizzed and then eventually dissolved? Why do you think that happened? Did you know that a chemical reaction occurred when the baking soda combined with the vinegar? It created something called carbon dioxide, which is the bubbly fizz that you saw. What do you think the moon rocks will feel like once the chemical reaction is over? Do you think that it will feel similar to the original dough or different? I wonder. Thanks for learning all about helicopters with me today. Remember to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and be sure to check me out on outschool.com for live and interactive classes. Before we go, we have one last song to sing together. We'll wave goodbye like this. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. I'll see you next time. I hope that you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye, everyone.